It is February 13th. It is Wednesday. It is 8:30 on the courthouse clock. I'll see if I can get it right. 8:30. Glenda is not at work yet. February 13th, 8:30, and Glenda has not went by yet. 30 minutes a day, 2.5 hours a week, 10 hours a month, 120 hours a year. This woman is paid for being late. She's not an elected official. She's a supervisor. She's supposed to be at work at 8 o'clock. And you wonder why everything's so screwed up. February 13th, 8:35. She's not went by yet. February 13th, 8:35. 30 minutes a day, 2.5 hours a week, 10 hours a month, 120 hours a year. 3 weeks these people get paid for just showing up to work late because she can do it. She's allowed to do so. This is going to stop, people. This is stupid. This is what's wrong with our county government. They just bebop into work whenever the heck they want to. 8:45, February 13th. Glenda is not at work yet. 30 minutes a day, 2.5 hours a week, 10 hours a month, 120 hours a year. 3 weeks these people get paid for showing up to work late. February 13th, 8:45. Something's wrong here, people. It is 5 minutes after 9, February 13th. Glenda has not went by yet. 1 hour a day, 5 hours a week, 20 hours a month, $240 a year. God help us. No wonder we're screwed. Glenda is not at work yet. February 13th. 5 minutes after 9. There's the courthouse clock. February 13th. Wednesday. Courthouse clock, 15 after 9. I use this for a reference. As far as I know, Glenda has not come by. I'm about to ride down the road and see if she's at her office. I've been sitting here for 45 minutes. An hour and 15 minutes late, and she gets paid for it. I bet you her time card on February 13th says she was at work at 8 o'clock. I'd just be willing to bet money on that. This is what's wrong. This is what's wrong. These idiots bebop in here anytime they want to. This is what happened in the tax office. They did it because they can get away with it. This is wrong. An hour and 15 minutes, and I'm going to see this woman's at work. I bet you she's not. It's February 13th. It's 20 minutes after 9. Glenda Irvin is not at work. She drives a red Dodge Dakota, four-wheel drive, I believe. A red Dodge Dakota. It's February 13th, Wednesday, at 20 minutes after 9, and Glenda is not at work yet. I wonder what February 13th time card looks like. This woman is a waste of time and money, but she does it because she can get away with it, and all these idiots running this friggin' county don't give a damn. It is 10 minutes after 8, February 14th, 2008. I have just sit there and blown off the entire courthouse surroundings, and I counted 8 Habersham County employees coming into work after 5 minutes after 8. There is no discipline here. They come into work whenever they want to. Everybody should be at their workstation at 8 o'clock. They come in whenever they want to. This is incorrect. It is 10 minutes after 8, February 14th, and I counted 8 Habersham County employees. There's no hurry whatsoever. You're supposed to be at work. There goes the county manager. It's 10 minutes after 8. Everybody should be at their workstation at 8 o'clock. February 14th. 30 minutes a day, 2.5 hours a week, 10 hours a month, 120 hours a year. This is just absurd. For the record, it's February 14th at, what does that say? 8:27. Let me see, let me get the right time. There it is, 8:27 for the record. The only people that came to work at Habersham County Courthouse that were on time and 5 minutes early, I might say, was Miss Ann Vandiver. Walked in here February 14th. Ann Vandiver walked into that courthouse at 10 minutes till 8. She was very quickly followed by Mrs. Ellison. Mrs. Vandiver works at the clerk's office and Mrs. Ellison works at the commissioner's office. These were the only two people that I saw go into that courthouse on time at the front of the building. Ann Vandiver and Ellison were the only two Habersham County employees that I saw enter before 8 o'clock. For the record, it is 8:28, February 14th. It is a Thursday. Yes, Thursday. And I'm looking here at the back of the Magistrate Court's office, and Mrs. Glenda Irvin is not at work. 30 minutes a day, 2.5 hours a week, 10 hours a month, 120 hours a year. This is a total disgrace. There is no discipline within the system. People come to work whenever they want to. It is February 14th. The only two ladies that entered that courthouse on time was Ann Vandiver at 10 minutes till 8, and Mrs. Ellison followed quickly after her. 8 minutes till 8. The rest of them were tardy. The county manager, I like that woman, but she drives a county car and she was not there till 10 minutes after 8. I've got that on video on this day. February 14th, Valentine's Day. Glenda Irvin is not in her office at 8:30. It's 8:29, 8:30. It's Friday, February 15th, 5 minutes after 8. Let's see who comes in late. It's 5 minutes after 8, February 15th. Obviously, a Habersham County employee going in. I do not know this woman's name. No hurry. No hurry. I don't know exactly where she works. She's supposed to be in her workstation at 8 o'clock. This is roughly 10 minutes after 8 right now. 30 minutes a day, 2.5 hours a week, 10 hours a month. Unacceptable. Friday, February 15th, roughly 10 minutes after 8. You see that car over there? I can't tell what the sign says, county manager sign. It's got the county logo there, that car right there. That is the county manager. She lives in White County and drives back and forth. Drives a county car. She was at work at 8 o'clock this morning. When I pulled up at 7:58, that car was there. She was at work. I like this girl. She's got potential. Allison, you've got to be at your workstation at 8 o'clock. There's no need to be dragging in here. The county manager that car was there at 8 o'clock, and it looks like it's been driven this morning. Another county employee just has pulled in, and that looked like a trooper or whatever it is right there. It's 12 minutes after. Let's see what she does. That is a county employee. I believe. Yep. That is a county employee. Talking on a cell phone. 12 minutes after 8. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. This happens because it's allowed to do so. This is bad management. But it's something that can be corrected very easily. No hurry to get to work. Whatever. I don't know this person, but still. The point is, they're supposed to be at their workstation at 8 o'clock, and they are not. Friday, February 15th. Don't know who he is. Friday, February 15th. Don't know who he is, to be honest with you. But if he's a county employee and he works at the courthouse, he's late. But he's walking fast. 8:15, Friday, February 15th. There he is right there. I don't know who he is. He drove up in that truck. County employee, I believe. 17 minutes after 8. Something's wrong. 30 minutes a day, 2.5 hours a week, 10 hours a month, 120 hours a year. They come to work whenever they want to. Totally unacceptable. They're supposed to be at their workstation at 8 o'clock. Friday, February 15th, 20 minutes after 8, Glenda Irvin is not in her office. She's supposed to be in that office at 8 o'clock. Friday, February 15th. Friday, February 15th at 8:30, and Glenda Irvin has not went by yet. A red Dodge Dakota. We're still waiting. 30 minutes a day, 2.5 hours a week, 10 hours a month, 120 hours a year. This woman comes to work whenever the hell she wants to. Friday, February 15th at 8:45, no Glenda. A red Dodge Dakota. I don't know, she might be sick or what. I don't know. Friday, February, let me get it right. Friday, February 15th, 10 till 9, no Glenda. This woman is supposed to be at her office at 8 o'clock. She is a supervisor. It is Friday, February 15th at 9 o'clock, no Glenda. 30 minutes a day, 2.5 hours a week, 10 hours a month. This woman, I wonder what's on her pay card for today, Friday the 15th. Good old boy politics, that's all this is. People show up to work whenever the heck they want to. Now, she might have come another way, but I'm going to go by and see here just in a few minutes. It's Friday, February 15th, 15 minutes after 9, and no Glenda. I have not seen her. I'm going to step inside here and work for a minute, and then I'm going to go over there to the Magistrate Court's office. If this woman Friday the 15th has had 8, she was there at work at 8, that's fraudulent. That's theft by deception to the people of this county. These people have just come to work whenever they want to because they're allowed to do so. This is bad, bad, bad. Friday, February 15th, 20 minutes after 9, Glenda Irvin is not at work. She might be sick or whatever, but I'm just very curious, Friday the 15th, what she's got on her time card. Very curious. No red Dodge Dakota. This is for the record. It's February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. I was at the courthouse at 15 after 9, and Glenda had not come by. I called the Magistrate Court's 754-4871, and I asked if she was at work, and she says, no, she has the flu. I wonder if this girl is a supervisor, will she put down for February 15th she was at work? Or will she put down, say, out with the flu and taking a sick day? There's a lot of difference there. February 15th, Glenda Irvin's time card, Friday, February 15th. I wonder if it's going to say sick, out with the flu, or at work 8 to 5. This is a situation we need to look into. If she's got a sick day, it should say sick day on it. This is something we've got to... There is deception here. This woman is deceiving people, and if she's sick, she's sick. But if she's sick and at work, if she's sick and she's saying she's at work, that's different. She should have sick day on her time card. It's February 15th. Okay, this is for the record. It is February 18th. It's the day after the Daytona 500. Glenda Irvin was not